One, yeah. Hit your signature move on the subscribe button and hit your finishing move on the bell to make sure you part of the 1 Year World community. And as you can see from the title of today's video, and I'm pretty sure this question is floating around the WWE community, and that is, did Vince McMahon screw Kofi Kingston out of the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania? And the answer to that question is simple. No, he didn't. And I got a strong feeling, and I mean strong style feeling, that whether Kofi Kingston won that match, which in his case he did, or not, Vince McMahon wasn't gonna come out there and say, Kofi Kingston, you're going to WrestleMania to challenge Daniel Bryan for the WWE champion. It's not that simple. The only person that got screwed this past Tuesday night was us, the WWE fans. And again, why, you may ask? It's simple. He's a McMahon and he can't be trusted. Simple as that. But one thing we could take away from Kofi Kingston defeating 5 other legit competitors and threats to the WWE champion over on SmackDown Live, and that being Eric Rowan, Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, The Bar, Sheamus, and Cesaro. Think about it this way. Every single one of those superstars I just named can defeat Daniel Bryan on a bad day. Eric Rowan, I don't know about the eco-friendly Eric Rowan, nah, but the Bludgeon Brother Eric Rowan, of course he can. Randy Orton, you ever seen a flying goat get RKO'd? Sheamus defeated Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania in a record of like 11 seconds. You know, the famous kiss by AJ Lee, then bro kick. Cesaro, he have yet to defeat Daniel Bryan, at least to my knowledge, but of course the Swiss Superman can defeat Daniel Bryan. And last and certainly not least, we got Samoa Joe. You ever seen a flying goat? Well, when Samoa Joe get through, he'll be a sleeping goat. The man that defeated all 5 of those great competitors all in one night, back to back, technically one by disqualification, and the other ones, he beat them suckers. Simple. The chosen one, Kofi Kingston. The biggest thing we can take away from this gauntlet match is that Kofi Kingston can defeat superstars of Daniel Bryan caliber. So without a shadow of a doubt, Kofi Kingston at 100% can definitely dethrone Daniel Bryan as our eco-friendly WWE champion. When it comes down to the screw job of the New Day, it all boils down to energy and sales and tickets. And yeah, you can throw merchandise in there also. Out of all my years of watching and studying the WWE, the art of wrestling, there's one thing that the WWE has been caught numerous of times, and that's being red-handed of the offense of repeatability. I don't know if that's a real word. I know repetitive is a word, but repeatability. Define repeatability. The act of repeating the same shit over and over again. Bruh, it's simple. WWE, well, Vince McMahon, in the end, this whole Kofi Kingston storyline, it's genius. He getting all us behind Kofi Kingston. You see, he had AJ Styles, he had the Usos, he had the Hardy Boys, he had everybody that could have promo this Tuesday night. They mentioned Kofi Kingston, and they got a huge pop on live TV. Just behind the mention of Kofi Kingston. Like I said, even though Kofi Kingston did win the gauntlet match, I knew that Vince McMahon wasn't going to come out there and say, Kofi Kingston, you going to WrestleMania. Vince McMahon's character is all about screwing people. It's part of his character. We all know if Vince McMahon has anything to do with a world title match or the world title picture, somebody's about to get screwed. So with that being said, no, Kofi Kingston is not missing WrestleMania, and he will indeed challenge Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for the WWE champion. But another big question is, when will it be confirmed? And I got just the answer. Again, the key word of today's video, repeatability. And the repeatability of this storyline is, and has always been in the WWE, is whenever it's a match of this magnitude, Vince McMahon always wait till the week of to confirm the match. So, for all the Kofi Kingston and New Day fans, it's gonna be alright. We will definitely see Kofi Mania this April. And like one of my favorite performers on the microphone would say, it's not a prediction, it's quite frankly a spoiler. And with that, clearing up all the rumors on whether or not Vince McMahon screwed Kofi Kingston, hit your signature move on the subscribe button, hit your finishing move on the bell to make sure you get all my notifications and every time I post a video. Feel free to comment whether you agree or disagree. Judging by the comments around the WWE community, Vince McMahon clearly got y'all tight. So post your comments down below was you a little bit worried about WrestleMania as far as the New Day and Kofi Kingston, because me, I peep game and I know how Vince McMahon is. He's a businessman. And share this video so all of the New Day and Kofi Kingston fans can get their panties out of a wad. This year, WrestleMania 35, we gonna see a new WWE champion, and that man is Kofi Kingston.